Hey y'all. All right, I'm so excited to wrap things up. I kind of decided that we need a grand finale. We need to have a live to end this off. And don't get me wrong, some other leaders might want to pop on and end things for you guys as well. But I really have this on my mind. And when I have thoughts and things to talk about, then I feel like I need to share it because I want it to be a beneficial and a blessing to whoever it may be. So say hey if you're here. If you're watching the replay, say replay. Let's just talk about, first of all, how amazing this week has been. Honestly, I have only been in the company for a month, and I was like, are there ways to hear from top leaders? Are there ways to hear from people that are rocking out sales, rocking out recruiting? Have you already done something like this before? If so, add me because I need to see it. And if not, let's make it happen. And thanks to Magenta for, because I really don't know a lot of people. I just really know the people like my uplines. And I don't even think I know all of those uplines, but you know what I'm saying. So thanks to Magenta for reaching out to other leaders in the company, other people in the company, and helping me make this vision a reality and making this big. I think this has been awesome. It's not something that we did, we planned, but to me, when you just let people speak from the place that they know well, it's just awesome. And then we get to learn and hear from other people. I've learned so much. I hope you guys have too. In fact, hey, Crystal. In fact, I want you guys to drop below. What is your favorite takeaway? What's something that you're going to commit to? Because me, I am no longer in the classroom. I'm an educator. I teach teachers or I coach teachers. But I still have my teacher heart. So me being the person I am, I'm thinking about what have I learned from all this, right? Let's be reflective. Let's not just let it go to waste and say okay, cool, I watched that video. Okay, cool, I did that challenge. But let's be intentional. Right? Let's write down the things that we are committed to, literally, physically write them down. So I wrote down things from each person's life that I'm going to commit to. And watch this. I actually turned it into my power hour, which I love power hours. That's how I operate my business, is usually through power hours because I'm just busy. I work full time. I'm a cheer coach. I do this. I have other side things. Plus I'm social. Plus I have family and friends. So power hours are my way to go. So I'm so glad that Magenta talked about that. And so I kind of went what I don't normally do. And I guess because I'm new to this business, so I knew I didn't have to write down my old power hours for my other company because I knew what I needed to do. So now that this is all new to me, I needed to write things down. I needed to put one of my things I'm committed to. Hey, Amanda, is I'm committing to doing postcard thank you cards, which Lord knows I do not like going to the mailbox, so let's pray I stick to this. But I do agree with Courtney. I'm sure that makes people feel super cute, super awesome, not cute, super awesome when they get that in the mail. And I think that's an amazing way to make your customers smile, keep your customers, right? Your business is nothing if you don't have your customers. So take care of them, love on them so you can continue to have a business. So I wrote that down. I'm scheduling posts, making sure I get those done in my power hours. I want to do some videos. I think, I can't remember who did this live. I'm so sorry. But about online parties. So I can't have, there's a couple of A's and I can't remember what person went live. Anyway, so that's the gist. I just want you to drop below one of mine is more live. I love it. Drop below. I want this video to be flooded with what you're committed to. Please tell me that this did not all go to waste, that we did not come up with a schedule, find top leaders, top people that are doing amazing in this business for you to not implement any of it. Because I think there's so much that you can implement that you need to condense it and say, all right, I love all these ideas, but I'm going to stick to these 5 or I'm going to stick to these 10. And then I'm only going to do these this month, or I'm going to narrow it down and make this a priority. And I'm going to work on this for this power hour. So start figuring out what you're going to be doing and let's be intentional. Now, when I say leader, I want you to know that I think anybody's a leader if you choose to be a leader. If you have one person on your team, you're a leader because you're having to lead them. You're having to guide them. You're going to have to support them. So I know a lot of people put emphasis on leader, and you think rank wise. I don't. I think leader as somebody that is going to step up and lead and be somebody that people can follow with good guidance. So just want to make sure I point that out. So I actually have my team because I was like, I think we just need to be more intentional. Okay, to me, we're going to stop the excuses. One of my favorite quotes, one of my favorite sayings that I said all the time in the classroom because my kids would always give me excuses and they knew I hated them, is excuses are tools to build monuments of nothing. So to use them will get you nowhere. So if you keep using these excuses, and now let's identify the fact that we don't think they're excuses. We think they're legit something wrong, right? I can't work my business because I have 5 kids. Bless your mama. I'm so happy for you that you have 5 kids, but you can still work your business. I can guarantee you there's another mom with 5 kids that's rocking it in sales, that's recruiting somebody, that's leveled up in their ranking. So stop using it, all these things that you can use as an excuse. Stop using these as excuses and let's start using them as our reasons why. Instead of saying, I can't do this, I got 5 kids to feed, use that as your reason why. I can do this because I have 5 kids to feed. I can't do this because I don't have enough time. No, I can do this because since I don't have enough time, I'm going to make the time so that way I can free up my schedule and free up my life so I can retire my husband or so I can not work full time. I can do this. I can't do this because I have some type of an illness. No, I can do this because I have an illness and it's going to help finance my medical bills or it's going to help me have something positive to think about. I mean, I could keep going on, right? Throw up some hearts if you're feeling me, if you understand what I'm saying here. We can use any kind of excuse to be our motivator. So stop the excuses. Start using this as a motivator. Start being intentional. So back to what I was saying, because I got on a tangent. I challenged my team to schedule 24 posts. I went with 24 because it's my favorite number, and I thought 24 was a decent amount. Like, it's not too many, but it's the intent is we can schedule more than 2 or 3 posts. You can schedule 100 posts if you want to, but the posts cannot be anything related to Hello Pink. The posts that we scheduled were all about growing our community and doing other types of posts. So everyone had a screenshot and show that they had 24 posts scheduled, so we can kind of start getting in that practice of scheduling posts so they can see how easy it is, how great your business can run whenever you have these posts scheduled. So you, and I gave them topics like 6 need to be motivational or inspiring, or 5 need to be funny or relatable, like for the moms or for cooking or whatever. And kind of know who you are and know your brand to know what way and direction you want to go. Some of them were just interaction. I think a lot of them were interaction type posts, and I gave some suggestions, and of course there's tons in groups, but just being more intentional about your business and what you're going to do. One thing that was mentioned, I think in Courtney's live, Magenta's live, was follow-up. And probably more people talked about follow-up. So sorry if I missed somebody. Follow-up, we know, is important. Follow-up a lot of times does not happen because we feel like we're going to be spammy, or we feel like we don't even know what to follow up and say, hey girl, like I noticed you haven't ordered from me in a while and I kind of want you to order again so I can have you back as a customer and get some money back in my pocket. No one's going to say that. Hey girl, like I noticed you haven't ordered like these earrings, like you can't ask for a refill on this. So how in the heck do you follow up, right? Like, what are you going to say? Like, you want some more clothes? So I get it, because I kind of was like, what? So Rachel Hollis, love her, love her, love her. In fact, I cannot believe she's literally going to be like 5 minutes. I live in Dallas. She will be, Garland, if you are from the Dallas area, she's going to be 5 minutes from my house this summer at her Rise conference. I'm so jealous because it's like a lot of money to attend, and your girl's not going to spend that much money to attend, Rachel. I'm just going to keep listening to podcasts and YouTube and social media to get my fix from her. But in one of her podcasts, so if you listen to podcasts, you got to listen to hers. She mentioned like how to follow up and for it to be intentional. And what I really loved about this is she mentioned the more you get to know your customers, the easier and the better and the more effective your follow-up will be. So if I know my customers love plaid, I'm not going to be weird and be like, hey girl, you haven't ordered from me in a while. You want to order something again? Now I can say, hey, Susie, I know you love some plaid. I just wanted you to know there's a new plaid shirt coming out tomorrow, and you got to snag it because it'd be so cute on you, right? So if you do like Courtney was mentioning with the survey and start to survey people, you're going to know. If you do a survey or a post about, hey, it's your birthday, let me know when your birthday is, and make a spreadsheet. And then maybe before their birthday, you tell them what would be cute for their birthday outfit. Or if you know, like in your survey, you can ask for like spouse information. So that way, if you know they've been eyeing something and they just haven't bought it yet, you could say, hey, email their spouse. Jessica has been eyeing this. She hasn't bought it, but I feel like she really wants it. This would be an amazing gift if you aren't sure what to get her, because I know sometimes, we struggle getting things for our spouse. I just want to help you out. Here's the link. I mean, do y'all see the difference in that type of follow-up compared to just a generic follow-up of like, hey, it's been 2 months, you ready to order again? So again, let's going back to being intentional. That's going back to knowing your clients, your customers, and knowing how to follow up effectively. So I really wanted to share that because I thought that was really, really good information. So the other thing I was going to share with you guys is these tasks and these challenges, okay, are not just like, we didn't just make these up to like give you something to do, right? Like I always said in the classroom, like, my work isn't just work for you to do. Like I have a reason and a purpose behind everything. So every single one of us had a live over a topic, and we had an action step or something that we wanted you to do, because it's things that we do. It's things that we put into practice. And so if you do it one time, great. I'm glad you tried it. But if it's something that we really feel like is beneficial to your business and you liked that task, you liked that challenge, then do not just do it one time and be done. You need to continue to do it over and over and over again. Schedule it on your phone. Make an alarm clock that, go ahead and schedule. If you're doing power hours, go ahead and schedule out your power hours and put it on your phone like Magenta did. If you are doing videos, go ahead and put in your calendar, make a new video every couple of weeks. So it's in your calendar. It's something that you're going to do. You're going to be intentional. If it's about manifesting, put your vision board somewhere where you're going to actually see it and use it. If it's about attraction marketing, continue to look and find ways where you can attract people into your business. If it's about staying out of the break room and keeping a positive mindset and being into a more action-based mode, then girl, make you a list of things that you need to do and put your blinders on. That reminds me of Bird Box, if anybody hasn't seen that yet. That's kind of funny. Okay, anyway, so put your blinders on and do what you need to do to make that happen. So are y'all with me? This is all about intention. This is great if you watch the live. This is great if you do the task and you do the challenge, but it's not that great if you don't plan to make these things habit. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna make everything a habit. I personally am ready to add more because I've already been doing a lot of these things. So if it's something that's already habitual for you, then you don't have to worry about it. Find some more. So start thinking, what do I need to do to form into habits? Because I'm telling you right now, every single leader that has gone live and talked about the topic they've talked about, y'all, they do this stuff consistently. They make this into a habit to where they're not even thinking about it. It is a part of who they are. It is what they do every day or every week or every month. It is what makes them into the boss babe that they are. Okay? So, I want you to drop below, I will be intentional. If you're still with me, if you're still watching, I want you to drop below, I will be intentional. Bonus points if you tell me how. How are you going to be intentional? Are you going to schedule are you going to schedule things on your alarm clock? Are you going to put things on your calendar? Are you going to make a to-do list of things you need to do for your power hour? Are you going to, are you going to schedule some online parties and you're going to put in your phone, like, ask network for another hostess? Like, whatever it is that you need to do to be intentional, I want to know what it's going to be, but at least, if anything else, just drop below, I will be intentional, because that will make my heart happy, because I am all about intention. I operate on intention so much that it's scary. Like, I think about everything. I think about everything before I post it. Every single post in my network. You guys, the reason why I have I'm maxed out on friends, so If you do want to follow me, if you do want to be my Facebook friend, follow me and I will follow you back because I can't add any more friends right now. And then I have over thousands of people following because everything I post is intentional. Like I either post something to be funny and to be relatable. I post something to be inspirational. I know my brand. I sat down and wrote my 5 things that make up who I am as a brand. What makes me my brand? I'm an educator. I am a fashionista, which before joining Hella Pink, I still had that side of me. So I would show that side of me. I am motivational or inspirational. I can be relatable as far as funny things. And then I am very goal driven with my vision and mindset and ask, believe, receive. So those are things I constantly share on my network. The other things that I share with my network would be that I don't really think about. This is the only, sorry, I gotta charge my phone. The only thing that I post that I really don't have intentions on and don't think about is football, because I'm a football girl. I love me some football. And sometimes I just post and I don't even care. Like I don't think about my post before I post it. But every time, hold on, we're gonna reposition ourselves. Every time I'm live, I have a reason for being live. Every time I post in my group, I have a reason and intent for posting in my group. Every time I post on my wall, I have a reason and intention for posting on my wall. Another thing is, don't be afraid to post stuff about your boutique, your business, on your own wall. Okay, let's think about it. I'm a numbers girl. I love me some math. If you have, let's say, 200 people in your group, that's actually not bad. Some of y'all might only have 50 people in your group. If you're only posting to 50 people a day, y'all, first of all, only half of them are looking at it probably, unless you have great algorithm, maybe even less than that. Out of those half that are looking at it, only half are probably gonna like it or comment or be interested in what you have to say. And then about 10% of those are actually gonna buy from you. So 10% of 50, that's 5 people. Unless, you, like I said, you've been working this business and you got some more clientele and you get, but just statistically average, probably 5, maybe 10. So somewhere between 10%, 20%, okay? But if you're sharing it with your network, right? Not in a spammy, salesy way, but you're talking about something cute. You're wearing a cute outfit. You're letting people comment about it. You, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I cannot wait to snag this tonight. You don't even have to say where. Let them ask. So just start being more intentional about all of these things. Everything you post, be intentional about it. Thank you, Brianna. I love it. Thank you, Crystal. I love it. I love that y'all even included how by putting things on my planner. Yes, literally, do not do this. Please, please, please. Through making a to-do list, I love me a good old to-do list. I sure do. So the last thing I want to say is that we're going to stop making the excuses today. We are going to start being intentional today. And we are going to rock out this business. We're going to rock out 2019. You guys know I'm good on like energy and vibes, and I just feel good things for this company. I can see the direction that we're heading, and I just can't wait to see what happens. And I'm happy to be a part of this process. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that if you are intentional, if you actually are intentional and you make these things a priority that you said you want to do, if you start making these things, you start doing these things that you said you're going to do, this intention is going to soon turn into a habit. And then soon it's going to start giving you what you're wanting, whether that be more recruits, whether that be more people in your boutique group, whether that be more orders, whether that leads you to a promotion, right? If we start doing these things, operating from a place of intent, girl, you will be going places. So that is really the only issue that I always see in network marketing is people mean well for a little bit. They do things for 2 weeks and they're like, all right, I was good about posting for 2 weeks and nothing happened. No, you got to stay consistent. This has got to be a habit. What were you posting about? You post about the new releases every day? Like, who cares? What else are you posting about? What else are you scheduling? Have you checked in on teams? Have you done some postcards? Have you followed up? But not just followed up generically. Have you actually got to know somebody so your follow-up can be genuine? Right? These are the things that are missing. And I'm speaking to myself. Okay? When I go live, I'm looking at me, right? I don't see you guys. So I am telling y'all this, but I'm also saying these exact same things to me. So who's with me? Who's doing this with me? Who's going to be intentional? Who's going to stop making these excuses that we can't do it because we know we can? And who's ready to rock out 2019? Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like it's my turn. I feel like it's my turn to have a booming business. I feel like it's my turn to hit these promotions. I feel like it's my turn for my efforts and my intentions to pay off, right? It's my turn. So if you're with me, we're going to end this on saying it's my turn. So drop it below. I want everybody to own it. This is your year. This is your turn. It's my turn. I'm doing it. We're doing it. And I want to see some before I go because I know somebody's with me and watching this, but it's my turn. I want to see that drop below. I cannot wait to hear about, and thank you for those of you that have sent messages, but I can't wait to just see how your business flourishes from here because you started to put into practice all these things that you've learned from leaders. Now, maybe everything you can't relate to. Like I can't relate to like mom life because I don't have any kids. I'm single. So if y'all know somebody and you know somebody in Dallas, no, I'm just kidding. So anyway, I'm a mess. So anyway, thank you. It's my turn. It's my turn. I love it. Yes, it is my turn. So if you're all in, you're going to stop making these excuses. You're going to start being intentional. We are going to rock this out. It's going to be our year. Find the things in the leaders' lives that you can relate to, that you think you can benefit from if you put it into practice daily or weekly. I love you guys. I just wanted to share this with you guys because it's on my mind. I hope it helps you. It helped me motivate myself so I can rock out the rest of this month and year. All right, y'all. Bye.